Hello and welcome to Fix Your Marketing workshop. It's the exact workshop I used to conduct B2B. The objective is you should be able to create a marketing playbook to run profitable marketing campaigns, whether for yourself, your own business, or for clients. If you're new here, my name is Uwais Ahmad. I have been doing performance marketing and digital marketing for the last 13 years. I have done it on the client sides, working on some of the biggest companies in the world like Delivery Hero, Talabat, Google, where I learned about the double-click technology, trained Google employees for 2.5 years on that. And now it's been more than 7 years that I have been doing consulting for all small, medium, and even big businesses. So you can consider that this is kind of like I'm giving away my recipe. And literally I am of how we do strategy at our agency called Senator We Run Ads. A lot of people are confused about using marketing as a channel to promote their business online. It's a sum of tactics and it's sum of tools we need to know and then create different combinations, and if we get lucky and we make it. Actually, that's not the case. That's the biggest misunderstanding I see in all small and medium businesses which we talk to and we consult and then we change their opinions about it. Marketing is basically a sequence of different steps you have to take and clarity you need to have. As per our framework, it's 10 steps. Using this framework, we bring clients from here to here. Random marketing. Ideally, if you talk to a small business or medium business, the entrepreneur runs his own ads, or you have a team, you just hired a Google specialist or meta ad specialist. They don't understand strategy, they understand the platform. They go on YouTube how to run ads for lead generation businesses, real estate businesses in Dubai or something, and they see somebody telling them, oh, actually you have to choose this objective, you have to create a campaign with two different audiences in two different ad sets, whatever. And they go and they follow this. And then they see another YouTube video or somebody telling them, no, actually now after Andromeda, you just have to create one ad set and mix all the creators and audiences in that. And then they do it. And then they suddenly see a video on YouTube that after Andromeda, AI UGC videos work. And they think like, oh, it seems right and logical because changing the campaign structures didn't make much sense. Okay, let me follow him now. And this process goes on, and basically after 1 month, they get frustrated and they just turn off the campaigns. And then next month, they're like, no, the campaigns probably were not that bad. Maybe we should give it one more try. It repeats every 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. That's what I mean by random marketing. Keep changing goalposts. Sometimes it's the creative, sometimes it's the campaign structure, sometimes I don't know what. And I was just talking to one client and he said he paid $700 for a consulting with a digital marketing guru. And all he told him is that, no, your ads look fine. Everything looks fine. You should probably go from white theme on your landing page to dark theme because dark themes work better. I don't know what was the outcome of $700 call. They do mood-based optimization. They go to the creative. They see, oh, today it has spent 900 dirhams and it hasn't got any lead or conversion or sale. And then they feel panic and they just pause it. And later after 7 days, they feel like, oh, it was just live for 2 days. And maybe if I would have given it a chance, or conversions or sales are attributed to it later. And then you're like, oh, actually it did do some good, but why did we pause it? After this workshop, you'll understand how to create predictable scale and growth, because not every client we work with have problems with generating positive ROAS. Some of them already do that. They're just not able to scale. Create a custom marketing playbook for themselves where they have clarity and answers to all their questions. We'll discuss about all those. You exactly know what to run, which channels to run, what kind of ads to run. You exactly know what to ignore and not fall for tactics. This particular channel will get you leads for $5 every day, 3 leads, qualified, whatever, I don't know. You will know what to ignore. That's important as well. Rule-based optimization. You have rule-based optimization, not emotional optimization. We ask every time we work with a client ideally for 3 months in our DWI program, and we ask them, now what do you think? They're like, yeah, marketing is a system. We have a playbook. You need to have a playbook. You need to develop a playbook. No matter then you hire someone working on Google ads, meta ads, they exactly know what to do. In 2025 and before, even if you had a decent targeting strategy, decent creative, it'll be okay. The results will be okay. You can run. But now you'll feel like the algorithm and these ad platforms have become brutal. They punish you if you're not very good at marketing. Now, before 2025, any digital media strategy would start from intent capturing. Okay, you are a dental clinic. What do you want? You want to sell appointment. Highest intent is on Google ads. Let's take a budget. Let's see how much search volume we have, take considerable budget for Google Ads, and then rest of the budget, let's see, okay, Snapchat, no, I don't think so. Meta, we can give it a try, because on Meta we are able to target people who are in market for dental care. So it was all about intent capturing. Oh, let's go to programmatic channels, DV360, because we have DMPs there where we'll exactly know who is in market for a root canal and whatever. So that's where it will all start. And then we will go to, okay, now we know our audience. Now we know where we can target these kind of people, and let's come up with a creative for them, and we'll brainstorm some creative ideas, and that would be the crux or the core of the strategy. Now it's all different. If you want to succeed in marketing, you have to your starting point has to be a situation. And intent capturing is actually the last step now, and that we don't actually do now. It's all up to platforms, and I'll show you how. The first thing you start is with situation. Like, who are the people who will buy your product or service? Because these platforms have amazing data when it comes to predicting behaviors of people. They have the demographics as well, but demographics do not tell us as much, but behaviors too. So now for the same dental clinic will be like somebody having a little bit of pain or sensitivity, and they've been thinking to visit a dentist. Once you have this situation, actually, you don't need to worry about anything else, because your situations will kind of lead you to what offer you need to have. But offer is the most important block in this chain of strategy. Now, once you have this offer, you need to come up with something that is perceived as high value by your audience, and it solves a pain point or a future pain point. Use psychology to sell the same thing but with a different perspective. We'll talk about it in detail. Now, once you have that offer, it directly tells you what your creative has to be, because we know our offer is free evaluation and this. Now the creative has to be a little bit here and there, like you just need to bring some pain points or aspirations or whatever, but it has to be around the offer. So creative is the delivery vehicle of the offer. A lot of people now say creative is the new targeting and the most important thing. Yes, it is, but it's a derivative of the offer. So in turn, offer is the most important thing in marketing today. Now, once you have this creative, you need to leave it there. You don't need to worry about audience anymore and intent capturing anymore. Once your offer is clear within your creative, trust me, any ad platform you go to, Meta, Google, you upload it, the platform will find the right audience. Now we don't even look for right audience. We don't care about it. It used to be the starting point. So this is a major shift in online marketing industry. But we have been doing this for at least 50 businesses in the last 2 years or 2.5 years. So we kind of now know what works, what doesn't. So that's why we created this framework and the playbook, and we'll help you to create a playbook for your business. And that's all this workshop is basically about. So if you want to get a glimpse, I'll just quickly tell you at the end, what would you work with? You would work with a 10-pillar framework, simplified and customized for your business. And you basically will understand how to set target for your business and identify the real target, link probability with media metrics, which is very, very important. A lot of businesses don't know how to do that. And then you know how to design the growth system, who is most likely to buy, what message converts them, offer engineering. Build and launch, you build user journeys, and you know whether you should have a landing page, you should have a type form, you should have a funnel, CRM funnel or whatever. So all of that. And MarTech and AI, what is the minimum viable marketing technology you should have, and how do you integrate AI with your marketing strategy depending on your business, and how to optimize and scale. We identify the constraints, set rules, and scale what works. Because setting rules is important as well in optimization. We don't want to do the drift. So we don't want to do the emotional optimization. We need to do rule-based optimization. The last point, which is increase profit. How do we basically improve retention, and how do we do upselling? But this is like a simple overview, but it will be covered in 10 easy to remember steps of this framework. And that's it. And then the next video, we will go through our first pillar. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.